YouTube videos, Instagram posts, TikToks, all that kind of stuff, people's experiences and stuff like that. And this kind of makes me insecure about this because I've tried to do this with past concerts, like film my experience, and I've always gotten really insecure because I'm just like, why does my thing matter? Like, it's that whole concept of too many people have podcasts, too many people have social media, nobody cares really, and that makes me a little insecure, like filming this type of video. But then it makes me think, like, why do people even watch like my videos in general? Why do people want to hear what I have to say about music? And I guess to apply like some sort of logic and reasoning, it's to be like, I mean, be selfish, to be honest. I guess the lesson, not to get too deep like on the intro here, but it's being selfish in life, I feel like, because people, I mean, like, just be yourself, do what you want to be, because I want to rewatch this in the future, and I want to look back on this memory, and I'm the one who's having this experience. So like, I don't really care if like other people don't care, because this is for me, kind of, you know what I mean? And it is kind of a selfish thing. It is to be like, yeah, I'm doing this for me, and I think it's gonna be interesting because it's my experience at this show. And you know, obviously I'm going to Tyler the Creator's Chromakopia World Tour right now. I'm heading there. It's quite early, but I want to get down there to get seating. I'm sorry if this is like an awkward kind of camera angle or whatever, but kind of like Sam Solik car talk type vibe here. I don't really have the best angle. Let's see if I can find it. That's actually pretty good. That's not bad. But yeah, so I'm going to the Chromakopia World Tour. I didn't mean to like get too deep on that intro, but it's just kind of I guess like insecurity I was feeling about filming this, and I've regretted not filming past concerts and not filming my experiences and stuff like that. Even recently I've been to shows and I've wanted to do videos like this, and I've even started on videos like this where I've literally pressed record and like filmed a 10-minute video. I'm just like, why would people care about this? But I'm gonna do it for this show. I think I'm gonna do it. And yeah, to get into the show right now, Lil Yachty is another, oh my god. But to go back to what I was saying, Lil Yachty, opener for the show. God damn it, construction. And I'm a huge Yachty fan. I've actually seen Yachty in concert before, so this is my second time seeing him. And yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I think it's just going to be kind of a greatest hits type thing because he is opening. He's not going to play like deep cuts, and I'm hoping for some stuff off of Let's Start Here. I know he won't play anything off of Back Camo. He hasn't, I don't think he's performed any of those songs, which is kind of sad because that album's so good, and he hasn't really showed too much attention. But I get it. It's kind of a sleeper type album and an underrated album. But yeah, excited to see his set. I know Tyler's set because I've seen videos and I've seen the set list. I don't have it like memorized or anything, so I might be surprised by certain songs. But yeah, I mean, to just see Chromakopia live is just gonna be insane because that album is so good. And when I listen to it now in the context of this concert, I'm like, man, this album really feels like a theatrical piece that is just gonna work so well in a live setting, in a concert setting. So I'm very excited for those songs. And a lot of people would be like, oh, I want to see the old songs, the Goblin songs, the Wolf songs, but I'm genuinely just more excited to see the Chromakopia songs like Noid, Ratata, Like Him, Thought I Was Dead. Like, just Chromakopia is his best album in my opinion. I really think so. So to just see those songs in that context and see him like in his outfit, his whole general outfit. It's gonna be an experience, and I'm very excited for it. I don't know much about Paris, Texas, which is the first opener, and I'm getting there quite early. Like the show doesn't start for another like couple hours, so I'm just getting down there to get parking and just feel the vibe out, get some food maybe. Because I've been to concerts where like the parking gets pretty outrageous the later you go, so I want to get there early just so I'm like confident that I can get good parking for free, because I'm not trying to pay for that. I don't want to really talk about how much I paid for the ticket because it was pretty outrageous. I'm not going to specify how much I spent on the show, and for the tickets I got, because I have nosebleeds, genuinely the most I've spent on a concert. I bought them today. I didn't know if I was going to go because tickets were so outrageous, but then I was just like, you know what? I'm going to regret it if I don't go. Why not spend a little? Why work if you're not going to spend, you know what I mean? So yeah, but it was a lot, to be honest, and so I'm not trying to pay for parking because yikes. But I just had to check my wallet was here talking about money. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this kind of intro part. I don't really know what the style of this video is going to be. Definitely going to post it. Like I said, I'm not going to let my insecurities get the best of me of like vlogging and experience. I'm going to do it. I'm going to post it. I don't know how interesting it's going to be again, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm excited for the show. We're just going to get down there, catch the vibe out, and I'll see you wherever I am next.
I'm paranoid now, cause niggas wearing really bums. I'm paranoid now, cause niggas wearing really bums. I'm paranoid.
Plan right now is to pee first because I gotta freaking pee bad, but get food after.
See, I'm on west side, nigga from the zone. I keep the fake beats on hip, cause I keep on my fist.
I'm just chilling. Alright, well, the show's over. I'm very sweaty, or I was very sweaty. It's kind of cold out here now, but I'm gonna do like a review when I get home, like a official one. My voice is kind of like, dude, I was going crazy. But finding my car is gonna be tricky, so wish me luck. So I found my car. The like post-concert like depression is kicking in right now. But that means it was a fun show, and that's what matters. And it was tricky finding a place to go because I tried to sneak into the floor a lot, and they kept catching me every time. So I did actually find a place that was like sectioned off. It said caution. It had like caution tape, but I don't know. I just stood there basically the whole time. I eventually found that spot. But yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be like a review. I think I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to do like an official review, like microphone and stuff, because it's kind of low quality. But like Tyler's set, man, like very like David Byrne, very like 21 Pilots type type beat. But yeah, I'm gonna do a review later. I'm tired. I'm gonna eat these. Yeah. Tyler the Creator, and it's just the theme of this video taught me that like vulnerability requires confidence, and confidence requires vulnerability. All right, it's the morning after now. I'm gonna do like a little review of the show. Obviously, like I said earlier, that like I had obstructed view, and I paid a little too much for that ticket, so I did have an obstructed view. But I ended up moving before Paris, Texas, and I found one section. I stayed there for a while, and by the time Yachty came on, I got kicked out. And every so often I would try to sneak down into the floor, and it did not end up working. So that didn't happen. And I tried like 6 or 7 times, I swear, every time. And one of the same ladies was like the same person that kept stopping me. She was like, "You're done. You're done." So did not work out. But yeah. Then I actually ended up finding a seat. There was this little like section that said like caution, and there was like tape. So I stood there for a little bit because the whole section was literally sectioned off with this caution tape. And then someone told me to move, so I just went up to the seat that was right next to the caution tape that didn't have caution tape. And I asked the guy next to that seat, was anyone sitting there? Because it was literally just a single seat, and then the whole other section was filled. And he said no, so I ended up staying there, which was great. And I was nervous like the whole time, like someone was gonna pull up and take that seat. That was their seat, but I got lucky, and I basically just was there the whole show after that. So let's get into my review. My webcam's gonna die, so I'll probably put some B-roll over something. I don't even know what it's gonna be. Something artsy. But Paris, Texas, the first opener. I don't really know too much about them. I have heard a couple of their new songs that they put out recently, just because I like paying attention to new music, and I just so happened to listen to their new stuff recently, and they're great. I really like their sound, but I don't know too much about them, and they were great live. They brought so much energy. They really had the arena in the palm of their hands, and this is something I'll mention. Like, I've been to shows before where like the audience is a bit insecure, like they're not really giving attention to the opener, even the headliner. Like some people are scared to get up and dance around and like actually have fun because they're like insecure for whatever reason to actually like have fun, which I know is crazy, but I have been to shows like that. And just by this opener, like the crowd, man, I think Tyler has such a great fan base because I feel like so many people are like confident, and Tyler provokes confidence through his personality. And when you get attached to an artist and you fall in love with an artist, you kind of almost want to be them. So the fact that like people kind of want to emulate that confidence shows a lot of confidence in the audience, and everyone is super down to just have a good time. So yeah, I think an artist can make a great fan base, and Tyler definitely has. And it's interesting. Like, okay, so Paris, Texas was great, and but I don't know too much about them. I'll move on. But so every like Tyler the Creator fans are weird because they try to dress like him. Like I was saying, it's kind of a thing of like wanting to be that artist, and they do dress like him. So a lot of people were dressed up in his like Call Me If You Get Lost outfits, his Igor outfit, which is cool. I don't want to call it like a phase. That's arrogant to say, but I definitely went through that. I wanted to dress like Tyler at one point, but I guess I kind of just get into other things. Like right now I'm really into like Oasis and Britpop. I kind of got sidetracked there, but okay. So now Lil Yachty. I've seen Yachty before at a small venue on the Let's Start Here tour, which was an incredible show. I mean, that really showed to me that like rap is really kind of belongs in a club setting. For a certain extent. I'll get to Tyler, and I've seen Kendrick before, so Tyler and Kendrick are stadium acts for rap, and I fully agree with that. But there are some artists that I think belong in a club. And I thought Yachty was going to be the same way. I thought, okay, he's just going to play the hits on his opening set. It's not going to be anywhere near his headline show that I saw, and I was correct on that. Like he his headline show is going to be better, but he did kind of actually surprise me with how good his set was in an arena. He can play arenas. I think he definitely can. And if Yachty is by the small chance watching this, which I know he isn't, I really just want to say thank you for playing We Saw the Sun. And it's a deep cut off of Let's Start Here. It's one of my favorite songs. It's really good live. I've seen it twice now, so just incredible. I'm glad he played Drive Me Crazy. He did like the Black Seminole as his intro. I'm so glad he showed that album a little more appreciation. Show Bad Camo more appreciation, Yachty, if you're watching this. But yeah, I'm so glad he snuck those songs into that set list. And this is kind of the hits with Yachty, but it is an opening act, so what else do you expect? But yeah, I mean, it just shows his evolution as an artist, this opening set with all the different songs he's running through, going from I Spy into We Saw the Sun and Drive Me Crazy and then Poland and Strike Holster. It just shows his growth as an artist with this set, and he definitely had the audience captivated. The audience was really into his set. Everyone was standing up during his set, which is rare for an opener. Like, most people sit down during opening acts. I know Yachty's a little bit of a bigger name, but yeah, I mean, great. It didn't even feel like an opening act. So then we'll get into Tyler right now. I'm going to get a drink of coffee because I'm about to yap like crazy. So this was my second time seeing Tyler. Again, I was wearing the Call Me If You Get Lost shirt last night. I'm wearing it right now again because I just woke up. And he outdid himself. He definitely topped this Call Me If You Get Lost tour. I didn't think he would, to be honest. I thought that show, the aesthetics of it, how he presented Call Me If You Get Lost in a live setting was perfect. But I mean, this show was miles above that, in my opinion. This was genuinely probably my second favorite rap show that I've been to. Kendrick at number one. Dude, okay, so I'll just go through the set list to kind of make it easier to form thoughts, because sometimes I have a hard time articulating exactly what I want to. So I'll just go through each song. Chromakopia stage, he opens with Saint Chroma, of course, and that was can you feel the light and the whole stadium singing that part, and the chanting, the marching, and then the crate rises and Tyler's just marching right there, and he has his Chromakopia outfit on, which really reminded me of like a 21 Pilots show, because they kind of start out their shows kind of mysterious and dark, and the lead singer has a mask on and he's kind of being weird with his movements, and this was exactly what Tyler was doing. He's really in character at this part, and it just automatically captivates you. Like, if you don't know Tyler that well, you see this guy in this uniform and he's got the mask on and the crazy hair, and he's like smiling all evil and like dancing around like he's David Byrne from Talking Heads. It's really captivating and really interesting off the bat. This was definitely my favorite portion of the show, this first couple songs, because again, it's so captivating, it's so engaging, because you're just like, this is so weird. How is this hip hop? What even is hip hop? Like, it calls that into question just based off of the way he's like dancing around and moving around. It's very interesting. So Saint Chroma, just so grand and such an amazing way to open a show and to open an album, and obviously makes sense that it would fit as a concert opener. Then into Ratata, immediately getting that energy, mosh pit going crazy, everyone jumping around. Again, his movements, he's like smiling so weird, just so interesting and so captivating. Just one man up on that stage, no band. Like, I know people have their problems with rap shows, especially older people, that, you know, there's no live instruments, but dude, this guy could captivate an audience. He's just one guy, and just by his like movements, people are intrigued. It's exceptional. Ratata into Noid, that transition, incredible. Noid was maybe my favorite song from the night. Just I didn't think it would be like crazy live, but it really works in a live setting, again, especially in that kind of context of whatever he's doing with this character on stage. It fits so well. It was honestly the perfect representation of this Chromakopia character. Then into Darling I, kind of getting the audience dancing a little bit now, because the first three songs are high energy, kind of dark with the visuals, and then Darling I comes in, and it's just like, okay, we're here to dance as well. This is a fun show too. So that was great. I Killed You, he did like he like changed the beat over it and kind of rapped over it. That was cool. I'm glad he included that. And then Judge Judy, and Again, not a song I would think would work in a live setting just because it is a storytelling track. Take Your Mask Off is another one that he played. Two storytelling tracks that I didn't think would work in a live setting, but he managed to he pulled it off so well because I genuinely think people were captivated in the storytelling. Like, even if you've heard the song before, seeing him just perform it in front of you was really captivating with these storytelling tracks. Then this big catwalk came down. This is another 21 Pilots comparison. 21 Pilots did, I mean, I'm sure they're not the first to do this, but they kind of had a similar thing on their Bandito tour in 2018, where they had a catwalk come down from the sky to take them to their B stage. It's literally the same thing. So I don't know who was the first to do that. It'd be interesting. I'm sure it was like Michael Jackson or something. I think, yeah, it probably is Michael Jackson. I think he did that catwalk thing back in the day. R.I.P. Michael, pedophile, which is not good. Okay. Sticky, I mean, come on. Biggest hit off of Chromakopia. The whole audience was going crazy. Yeah, I mean, this was definitely a highlight as well. Just people singing Sexy Red's verse, singing Lil Wayne's verse at the top of their lungs. And this was the point in the show where, like, my voice was starting to crack. We're on track 7, and I'm already, like, going crazy because, dude, these Chromakopia songs just fit so well in a live setting. I said it on my way to the venue that I was genuinely more excited for these Chromakopia songs than any other songs he was going to play from his discography, because it feels like it would work in a live setting, and it feels like this theatrical piece, especially with this character he's playing. It's intriguing, it's weird, it's everything I really want from a concert with this Chromakopia section. It fits so well in a live setting. I'm so glad I got to see this tour again, because who knows? I mean, I'm sure he'll keep certain Chromakopia songs in his set list in the future, but just to see this show, I would urge you to go to, because it is, I think, his best show so far. Take Your Mask Off, I already kind of talked about that. And then he gets to the B stage by Tomorrow. He played a little snippet of that. And then he grabs a vinyl of the Igor. This was a really cool section. He's like, the B stage is kind of set up like his like living room or like his house or something. And he's got a couch, he's got a bike, he's got a piano, and he's got a vinyl and a record player. And he goes to reach for the Igor vinyl, and then he plays it, which was dope. I love this concept of kind of, especially for like a rap concert, picking out the vinyl and then playing it live. Really cool. I mean, I know it's probably not the actual vinyl going through the PA system. It is probably just a sound engineer playing the stems, but nonetheless, it is really cool. Igor's theme, he goes into like this little dressing room to change out of his Chromakopia outfit. Then once the beat drops for Igor's theme, he comes out and it's just Tyler, which, again, I really like those kind of concepts. I'm going back to my 21 Pilots comparison of, you're playing this character, it's super weird, it's super strange, you have kind of these weird movements, and then you come out and you're just yourself, and you're confident, and you have this new persona again. You're just yourself, and I love that kind of contrast, because it signals that was a character. And so now he's just Tyler. He's in his trousers, he's in his chucks, and he's just dancing around, and it's just Tyler now. So he does this little Igor section. Earthquake, again, that's gonna ring off. A Boy Is a Gun, he did a little snippet for that into Thank You. Cool again. And then I think is always great live, great song to dance to. I love the kind of new version that he plays in the live show. Then he pulls out the Goblin vinyl, he plays Yonkers. I mean, incredible song, big hit. Then Tron Cat. That's a crazy thing to say. He played Tron Cat. And dude, I felt kind of bad for getting excited. I'm not going to lie. I think I was the only one in my section to really know this song. And when I heard the start of it, I got excited, and nobody else got excited. So I was like, oh, I kind of felt weird, because obviously lyrical content has not aged well in the song, and definitely like questionable things. But yeah, he played Tron Cat, little snippet. Then Tamale, Rusty, he played Rusty, incredible. Iffy, Lumberjack, I Thought You Wanted to Dance, Dogtooth, Sorry Not Sorry. And this is the point where, like, this section was great, don't get me wrong, but honestly, like, the Chromakopia parts were just my favorite parts of the night. I can't, I've seen Tyler before and seen these hits played. It's cool, and it's it's worth the money to go for these hits. But I can't get over the Chromacopia part. I don't have much more interesting stuff to say about this section, just because the Chromacopia part is what had me interested. So, but Lumberjack, I was going crazy for. Thought I wanted to dance the whole arena, just vibing out, dancing around. It was great. I wish he would have played all of Sorry Not Sorry. He only played like a snippet, because that last part would have been really cool live. Then the catwalk comes down again for Who Dat Boy, and he did skip Cherry Bomb. I know he usually does every album with this little vinyl section, but he skipped Cherry Bomb. Whatever, I'm not mad. I wanted to see Depth Camp. I'm not mad. I wanted to see Two Seater. I'm not mad. So the catwalk came down, and then Who Dat Boy. I mean, he's got to keep Who Dat Boy in this set list for the rest of his life. The strings at the beginning with the mosh pit opening up, and then the beat drop, and oh my God, yeah, it's one of his best songs live, and just incredible, because whole crowd is going crazy. The strings are so dramatic and so intense until the beat drops. And then What's Your Name? Again, another pretty danceable song, just everyone vibing around. Then he gets back on the Chromacopia stage. This was really interesting lighting-wise, because the whole time he's on this B stage playing his other discography, obviously the lights are different, but as soon as he gets back on this Chromacopia stage, everything goes to green again, and you're just back in that world of Chromacopia, which from a lighting standpoint, I thought was really cool. Thought I Was Dead. Oh my God, dude. Again, these Chromacopia songs work so well in a live setting. I'm going to get some more coffee. It's getting cold. Dude, yeah, I mean, the whole build up, and then Tyler rapping the end part with no instrumental, just doing it raw, pause. He really captivated the audience. I've seen videos of this part where he raps this song without the instrumental. He's just rapping it live, and I thought it was kind of corny when I saw it, I'm going to be honest, but he really captivated the audience with this part. And this was another thing. I know this might be a weird thing to say, but seeing like older people in the audience at shows like this, at rap shows and shows that are for like younger bands, I kind of always look around at them and see their reactions to the show. And there was a few like older gentlemen that were like really captivated by this part. They were like smiling during this part, and I thought that was cool. I don't know why that's cool. I mean, normalize, whatever. I don't have a point there. I'm not cooking. So, Thought I Was Dead was great. That whole rapping part, incredible. And then into Like Him. I wasn't a huge fan of Like Him live. I'm going to be honest. Like, I thought it would be incredible because it's probably his best song ever. But he wasn't really singing it, to be honest. He was kind of lip syncing it. Completely honest, he was lip syncing it. Which I get it. It's a hard song to sing live, and it's one of the more popular songs off of Chromacopia, so he probably felt obligated to play it, and it's a hard song to sing live. I get it, but I would have preferred him to just sing it and like have voice cracks. I don't care if he sang it bad. I would rather him sing it live. But it's whatever. It's interesting how he chose to like sing Like Him, but he sings Earthquake live. I don't know. Oh, okay. This was tied for Noid as my favorite song of that night. Like That Guy. YouTube exclusive song. It's the song that he raps over the Hey Now beat. Dude, I was going absolutely nuts during this song. I was rapping it bar for bar, not the N-word. I was not rapping the N-word, but other than that, I was rapping it bar for bar. And dude, I didn't expect this song to go so crazy in a live setting. And again, it's a deep cut because it's not actually officially released on like streaming services. So I was honestly like one of the only people in my section to know this song, and I was rapping it. I was going crazy and dancing around. This was tied for Noid as my second favorite song. I love just hard rap music in a live setting because it's incredible. Then See You Again, big hit. This song always kind of gets me emotional when I see it live. Again, this is my second time, but the first time it got me a little emotional because it's really such a beautiful song. It's I mean, for Flower Boy at that time, I don't want to get too deep into like Tyler's discography here, but for that time, it was such a switch up, and to see Tyler write a song as beautiful as this, it's just it's amazing. And to see a whole crowd sing the chorus, I don't know if I'll see you again, it's deep and it's powerful. Then New Magic Wand. I mean, Tyler said it time and time again. People pay to come to the show just to see the song live, and he's not entirely wrong, because this song will always be a staple in his set list. There's certain bands that have that one song that everyone's kind of waiting to see live, and this is kind of that one song. This just always goes off. It always just brings everyone into the song in this live show. So I can't really say too much about New Magic Wand. Incredible. Then Balloon. This was my like third favorite song in the night. Balloon was incredible. I was rapping it bar for bar, Dochi's part, Tyler's part, the whole build up. Balloon is incredible live, and I'll keep repeating this. All of Chromakopia is incredible live, and he didn't play the whole album, but every song that he did play, just incredible live. Balloon was definitely a standout from that night. Then I Hope You Find Your Way Home, the final song of Chromakopia, and the final song off of this set list. And it was great. He was rapping. Then the synths come in and he's like, good night. Super dramatic, super theatrical. And then it loops back to Saint Chromo, which was the first song off Chromakopia, obviously, and the first song he played. So it's almost like this whole show was a loop. And I will say this show flew by. And to just be at this Saint Chroma part, and then it loops back, I was just like, whoa, where did the time go? It almost felt like I was in like a time loop, because it just went by so quick. And then to have the last song be the first song as well, just great stuff. Again, adds that conceptual theatrical value that I love so much from live shows. But yeah, that's my review. This definitely was Tyler's best show, and honestly his magnum opus album and his magnum opus tour, because he presented it so well, the whole kind of weird, dark character that he's playing on stage, and then into the normal Tyler with the hits. It's a great show, and I think even older people that don't necessarily like rap music will enjoy this show, because it's kind of undeniable. At least from my perspective, it's an undeniably great show. It's almost like a like 21 Pilots. I made that comparison a few times. It's just undeniably great, and yeah, I think go to the show if you haven't. He said he has 80 more shows left, so pray for Tyler, because that's a lot of shows. But yeah, I think that's it for my review. Yeah. All right. Peace out.